What is up, guys? We are the Unweighed Podcast, where we talk about everything Pokemon and everything in between on a weekly basis. Today, with me, I have my ugly friend.
Your bald motherfucker.
My bald friend.
Pokemon Juju over
Pokemon
here.
Juju. And who else?
Bubba. And we got a special guest today.
We got a special guest today, Tyranitarded.
Hello.
AKA Amanda. Nice to have you on.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Thanks for having me.
How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
How's the con been so far?
It's been good.
Picking up some spicy stuff.
I don't know. Price has been a little crazy.
Yeah.
We're
I've been
all
looking
we're
around.
all overpricing, dude.
Yeah, dude, I've been seeing like over there at the table over there, I saw like crystals, and I was like, oh, I might want to pick one up, and they're all like damaged, and they're all fucking like $300-$400,
right here?
and I'm just like, and I'm just like,
they
what
do
the
that.
fuck?
Well,
Like,
sadly,
creased.
someone's gonna pay that.
Yeah,
Someone will.
Yeah, and I'm just
Not
like,
me.
no, fuck no, not me. But yeah, I guess like just a little bit backstory, you know, of like how you got into the community, like how long you've been collecting, stuff like that.
Yeah. So like it's almost like a year ago now. Actually, I went to the first collectacon in Dallas.
I met you at Houston.
The one in Frisco.
Yeah, Frisco.
So that was my first convention ever. I had never been to like any card convention. Like I collected cards as a kid growing up, and I've been big in the Pokemon like games. Like so, I never stopped playing the games, but I did stop collecting like between probably like age 11 and like 23.
Okay.
I stopped collecting. And,
How old are you now?
27.
27?
Yeah. So then,
That seems to be like the normal. We all stopped playing, but in high school I always get stoned and I would have my Game Boy in class.
I mean, we're all
I was
30,
like a closet
so.
nerd. I was like, I don't play Pokemon. In the back, I'm like, yeah, Pokemon.
Oh yeah, we were just talking about that.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got back into it in the 20s again.
Like probably like 8 months before I went to Collecticon, I started going on Mercari and like buying like vintage like it was usually like Neo Genesis. I was like, oh, I really want Neo Genesis. Like I want all the cards. Like I didn't care much about condition. I was like, oh, they're cool. They're from my childhood and shit. I started buying like raw cards. The first slab I bought was like a Lugia BGS 85, and it was like $800, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, that's all. I was like,
and then you went down the rabbit hole.
and then And
Was it
then
LM?
No, first ed.
Oh, first, okay.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, this card's cool. And then I was like, damn, I like the graded ones. So then on my single card, I was like, I don't really like you anymore.
I don't really like you. Get out of here.
Yeah, I like you. And then the first Collecticon, like, it was crazy. I'd never seen, like, cards and, like, collectibles on that scale. So I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
And I met a bunch of people, and, like, they were all like, what's your Pokemon page? What's your Pokemon page? I was like, I have an Instagram. They're like, what? They're like, you don't have a Pokemon page? I was like, what the fuck's a Pokemon page? So then, like, I actually went to, like, Flute.
Yeah. He's supposed to walk by here any second now. He's like, he was getting me food or something.
I went to his box break because it was like Aquapolis. I was like, oh shit, I remember Aquapolis as a kid.
I remember so I had just got back into Pokemon, and Frisco was like, maybe because my account was like hacked for 3 years.
Oh, shit.
And I remember that's how I got reconnected with Flute. Like I watched that whole entire stream. And what did you pull out of that? You pulled something.
Tyranitar.
Yeah, you pulled a Tyranitar, dude.
God damn it, dude.
I remember that.
Yeah, and I was like, whoa, and it was like fun. Like I was like cool being with a bunch of other people who liked cards and shit. 'Cause back home, like none of my friends are really into it.
Where are you from?
Rhode Island.
She's from Rhode Island, huh?
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island.
Another East Coaster in the house, folks.
Yeah, he's from New York.
Oh really?
Yeah, I'm from Astoria,
let's
Queens.
go.
Hey, let's go.
Let's
Hey,
go.
yo, my
Hey,
son.
yo.
What's up, son? Hey, it's mad crazy. You know what I'm saying? Mad crazy.
It's mad crazy.
Peter Parker.
Peter Parker.
Peter Parker.
So yeah, then like that night we went to like a party at the hotel, and everyone's like, "Oh, you should make a Pokemon page." And I was like, "I don't know what to call it though." And then I was like, "Give me time. I'm gonna go drink a Corona. Some time to like brew."
Right.
And then I came back and I was like, Tyranitard.
It's like it's one of
And
my
then it was
favorite
taken.
Instagrams name, dude.
Oh, it was taken? Oh, dang, okay.
Tyranitard. So I was like, Tyranitarded. And it was available, and I was like, it could be a little weird, you know.
It's perfect.
It's great.
Shadows of the Wild.
Would you say Tyranitar was one of your favorite Pokemon?
Yeah, definitely. I'm like a pseudo-legendary fan. I love pseudo-legendaries.
Word.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's such it just rolls off the tongue nicely.
Yeah. Some people like fuck it up. Like I was joining like a whatnot stream and they're like Tyranitarded or like Tyranitarded, and I'm like
They're trying to be like politically correct.
yeah.
I don't wanna say
Or they'll
that.
start reading it and they stop halfway. And
Tyranitarded.
like, what the fuck? And I'm like, what up?
So I see you you've been doing like more streams and stuff lately.
Yeah,
How's that going for you?
It's fun.
Yeah?
Being like selling is interesting now, especially because the market just like went from like so
Buy the dip, folks.
It was like interesting seeing everything when it was at the peak, like singles going for like dumb money.
Yeah. Well, like I remember, I'm like big on Neo Destiny, like Hollows, like PSA 9s, and like I was looking, and some of them were worth like $3,000, $2,000, and now they're like $400, $500. I'm like, dude, people were like made money off those when they had the chance for sure.
The first con, I bought a bunch of 8s and 9s, like Aquapolis 9s that were like at the time expensive, and now it's like I'm not even bothered selling them. I'll hold on to them.
So when I started like Instagram stuff like 2016, and that was like you can literally go like I remember like vividly buying a PSA 9 first edition Raikou off of like Rev for $40 just to crack it, and it was like you could buy like because you know for me like you never know what you're gonna buy, but I was like okay if at least I know this is a 9, I know it's mint, so I would literally crack 9s and put in the binder. And now I think of all the 9s that I've cracked, like oh my god, dude, I've like that could have been so much money like in today's market. It's fucking retarded, dude.
Sometimes I feel bad cracking like 8s and 9s. You're like, oh, someone would really want this. I'm like, I don't.
You're like, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, like, what was I gonna say? What kind of streams have you been doing lately? Like, I see you've been doing more like variety stuff, like different like TCGs and stuff.
I got into Squishmallows.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so can you explain Squishmallows to me? Because I see like Juju posting them all the time, but I have no idea what they are about.
Yeah, because you're like the other Juju.
We're like two
Juju.
pieces in a pod.
I'm like, which Juju? It's so like they're dolls, obviously they're like stuffed animals, and they're just like they have like that weird like mochi filling, so they're very like huggable.
Yeah.
And they're really like derpy looking, like they have like very like ditto looking faces.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is cute. And I collect the axolotl ones, like the ones that got like little
Oh,
ears.
Yeah.
I've been saying they're like the modern day like Beanie Baby, maybe.
I think so.
Let's see
Yeah, my girlfriend.
They have things like Squish Dates on them, which is like the date
Squish
they were
Date.
made.
Oh,
that's
dang.
cool.
They have
there's all
names
kinds
too,
of-
right? They have
all
names.
kinds of
Yeah,
names,
yeah.
And there's like limited releases and all this shit. So like, I'm not too deep into it yet.
Did y'all collect Beanie Babies when you were younger?
I
did
didn't.
collect Beanie Babies. when I was
Shit
young.
ton.
I think my parent or my mom may have, but I don't think I did.
I collected so many Beanie Babies.
I still have my one is like the husky one. I forgot his name, but I
Oh,
still
you
have the
have them?
husky.
I have the
still.
dragon.
Yeah,
You
the
know,
dragon
the
on the gold.
Scourge?
Yeah.
Scourge?
I had so many Beanie Babies, dude.
Bro.
It was like
Yeah, my girlfriend is
ridiculous.
super into fucking Squishmallows. Like I literally
Really?
just fucking bought her some plushies from Sanrio. She's a Sanrio ho.
Oh,
So yeah, she.
Sanrio ho?
Yeah.
Sanrio ho.
Oh yeah.
So Squishmallows. What other like TCGs cards are you into?
So I really like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, yeah?
As far as like selling Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm not really into that yet, just because like that's a really I don't really understand it enough to get
It's like
into
a
selling.
sparse market, man. It's like super
very,
weird. Yeah.
It's very niche right
Yeah.
now. And then I like Digimon too. So I keep a lot of sealed Digimon products.
Should wear that Digimon shirt today.
I was going to, but I was like, nah, I gotta wear the Nurse Joy one.
He got a really sick
Digimon shirt.
Digimon shirt.
Oh, really?
But Yu-Gi-Oh's like if it's not first ed, it's like it's like trash.
Yeah.
Like, pretty
Especially
much.
modern. Is just
Yeah. No. Yeah.
And then you collect a lot of like Japanese like VS cards, don't you?
Yeah, that's
you
so
get some
VS
fire.
is like my favorite seg. When I got back into it, I was like, damn, this art's crazy, and I love the whole like the gym leader thing, like the gym leaders. Because I'm a huge into like the games. And shit.
Yeah.
So anything that actually connects the TCG or like the anime to the games, that's like
Sweet.
I love that shit.
I would have
Yeah,
loved to see if like Wizards before they got canned, if they would have been able to make a like the American version of that set. I think it would have been freaking
Yeah, it would've been
amazing.
great.
Like Karen's Umbreon.
Oh yeah.
I saw like 4
Yeah.
yesterday. The card's so sexy.
Yeah.
So
Fucking what's his name? Somebody had it wasn't one of those, but it was a Tyranitar from fucking that same era, like with Karen's Umbreon. It was,
Karen Tyranitarded?
Yeah, oh, okay, yeah, it was that. And I was gonna grab it from him, and I grabbed it out of his binder, and he was like, nah, I think I'm gonna hold on to this one. I was like, you motherfucker.
last night?
dude.
Yeah,
Last
that's
night
what
at
I was
the
looking
hotel.
at. That's what I was
I was
looking
like, son of a bitch,
That's
dude.
funny.
Because I'm a T-Star chaser too.
Yeah.
But
I love that.
Damn it,
card.
yeah,
I have it in
yeah.
the BGS 10.
I need to get my first edition Shining T-Tar graded already.
yeah,
Oh, damn.
yeah.
Okay, so I like when I got back into Pokemon like 2016, I went to my parents' house. And I knew I had a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh, and I didn't know what I had Pokemon wise, but I knew I had a shit ton of Yu-Gi-Oh. So I had like all the tunes, all the Legs of Exodia, and then like on the second page was like a Shining Tyranitar first edition, and then I was like, oh my god, I remember. So I went to like a birthday party in 6th grade, and on the way there, I was like, hey, it was my friend Tyler. He was like, he's into Pokemon. My mom's like, all right, let's go to Target. And Neo Destiny had just been released, and they had first edition packs there. So I got like 2 Neo Destiny packs.
Oh, I remember the story.
And then I went up to him and I was like, all right, you're gonna pick one. And he took his, and so he opened it, and I remember he pulled like it was either a dark Omastar or a dark Slowking. And then I opened mine and I pulled a Shining, and he like literally got so mad. He was like trying to tell his mom to like make me trade him, and she was like, no, like you picked
Didn't
that
you
first.
say someone who was like, I'll buy it all of you for like $30, right, or something like
and
that?
so when I got back to the cards, one of the first like local big sellers in San Antonio I met, I met up to him to buy like a Flareon, like the Evolutions like unlimited just because I was building sets.
Yeah.
And he was like going through the stuff I had. He goes, oh, I can give you $37 for this card. And I was like, are you a
Odd
fool?
number.
Yeah, but like it was literally $37. I looked at him, I was like, No, I'm good. I don't think I'll ever get rid of that card just because I pulled that and I've had that's probably the longest.
That's like my one of my main chase cards. That I want to get it and I want to grade it myself.
Well,
I want to get a Superman version.
I graded that Unlimited 9, so I need to grade. I
want first hit though. I want to get
a Japanese one.
Dude, Japanese Shinings just have such a cool look. Yeah, they hit.
Yeah, they do.
I can't find any 10s anywhere. They all you see is 9s. And I'm like, and even the 9s are like dummy expensive.
Don't Japanese like Shinings go for like even more though?
They do, yeah.
Than the limiteds, like in English. Yeah, the quality control on those are really nice too. Like that, and they just have like that. You said they hit different.
Shine.
They got that
like Japanese crystal card. I collect Japanese crystal cards. I started collecting Japanese crystal cards because like crystal cards are already cool, but then the Japanese ones got like an extra layer of glitter on them. Holy shit, those things are crazy.
That's why I like the crystals and like the Gyarados and the Magikarp and like the Mewtwo or the Mew Core. Yeah, they have that crazy. They just look like they're fake almost. And as a kid, you probably tried to peel that off. Someone did. Like, that's not a real card. That's not a real card. So like, what do you have like your goals for like the next few months, Pokemon wise? Any good streams coming up or anything like that?
As of now, like I like breaking vintage. It's really hard right now though with the price point. Like box to pack price is just not.
Makes no sense.
It's not on the same level right now. Like the boxes cost so much more than what people are willing to pay per pack. That like I would love to break it and give it to people for cost or something, but at the same time, I'm like,
I want to do those.
All that money.
I don't agree with how they like the box breaks. They'll weigh out all the packs and like, we'll sell the heavies and the lights. I'm like, I think a box break should just be like, okay, you're just gonna pull a pack out. There's a set price, and that's what it is. So like that's like the one thing with box breaks I'm not liking, like seeing them. The heavy packs go because someone could easily buy all the light packs and resell them.
Do they not kind of fuck themselves that way though? Like, because like most of the times light packs don't really sell that much.
Then you have that market that a lot of people buy like the light packs to grade or whatever, which I don't see that. I don't see the point of grading a pack.
I don't really see the point of grading packs. Yeah, that's odd.
It's weird too with certain eras. You can't really weigh past a certain era. Like EX and Diamond and Pearl, it's like. Those weights are all over the place. Like I've had like a 15.54 hit in EX, and then a 16 something nothing.
Yeah. So I've seen like a whole booster box. Tell them we're almost done. I've seen like a whole booster box where like half the card stocks were or for instance, so the guy like bought a Japanese it was a jungle box, and like the card stock was way heavier than he was used to. So like. Heavy. I think they're like almost 22 grams a pack each one or something like that. It was weird, and the guy's like, "Yeah, there's no way you could tell like what's going to be pulled in this." Yeah. But that's why we're called the unweighed because we don't weigh stuff, okay, guys. And you shouldn't weigh your packs, so you should not weigh your packs.
Yeah. And I know you draw too, right?
Oh,
yeah. I've seen a lot of your art. It's really fucking good.
Thank you.
So like, do you do anything with that, or like, do you like, were you trying to be a tattoo artist or anything at one point?
I got my tattoo license.
Oh, okay.
And then I was doing that for a little bit, like kind of right before I got to. Going to collectacons and stuff, and then just like business, like my business back home, so I get more demanding, and it's just like, you know how to do tattooing, you really got to devote so much time to it, so I was like, let me step back for now. So I really would just do like personal, like I like doing graphic art, like, digital art and stuff.
Yeah. So. Can you show your tattoo real quick to the camera?
Yeah. Are these all from Brando?
No, so Brando did Umbreon, Espeon, Lugia.
Here, put it right here, you can see it a little better. Yeah, so these freaking tattoos are sick. They're like Game Boy inspired. They're really dope. And then you have the Lugia one on your arm, right?
I got these.
Yeah, look at these. Yeah, they're sick. It's kind of blurry, but they're sick. They're sick.
Just go to her page, you'll see them.
Go to her page, you'll see them. Well, shit, dude. Like, it was really nice to sit down and talk to you for a few minutes. I feel like I know you a little better now.
Yeah.
But go enjoy the rest of your con today. It's the last day. We're on Sunday right now.
Yeah, we're on day 2.
As always, I'm Pokemon Juju.
Pokesoul.
Boba.
And this is Tyranitarded.
Thanks, y'all. Bye.
Later, guys.